Hey, my friends, it's your friend Kevin here with today's Divine Daily Blast. I hope you're well. I hope you're rested. I hope all is going on well in your world. Let's get right to it, shall we? We have traipsed into a new month. So, our angel numerology day, if you will, the number changes because the date changes. So, we have a number 6, diplomacy, keep the faith. Rework things. What else can I say about a number 6 energy? It is revising your plans, being responsible, being compassionate, particularly with yourself, loving, kind, and it's an urgency to stop worrying about the material. Focus instead on positive desires. The spiritual message to lift up your vibration higher, much, much higher. Work with the 7 of Swords or 7 of Air, depending on what deck you're using. The Sun, the Ego, or the Devil. Now, here's what happens on a 6th day. It's about choices. Where's your mindset? Where are you? What are you thinking about? What are you focusing on? What is going on? And there's choices. It's like, what choices are you making? The better your life that's being with your inner being. And at any given moment on a 6th day, you can stop on a sixpence and change it. You can look at a different direction, but be aware and be mindful of where you're at. All right, moving on. The moon today is in Libra, and it's going to be a big month being April as Uranus is changing signs. So by the end of April, you might feel a little more transformed mentally, emotionally, spiritually, a little more free, a little bit more spontaneous than you could ever have imagined. So this might be the crunchy part of that changing, Uranus going into a different sign. Message from, well, we'll get to that in a minute. A message from your guardian angels. We are messengers from Source whose entire purpose is to make you feel safe. Trust that you are adored and protected in all ways. I love this card, particularly for me personally today, because I've had a little bit, as I've shared with you personally, a little bit of some twisted communication with my doctor's office and things I'm not real happy about, some back and forth in there. All these medical offices want you to go tripsing onto a portal where you do messages back and forth. And I haven't been liking some of the messages. I feel like I'm being talked over. I feel like no one's really seeing me. No one's really listening to me. And I'm like, I don't want to make this personal, but so that's just a sideline. Today I choose faith over fear. I stand tall in my trust in the divine. I've walked into 2026 with this idea that, you know what, source energy created everything, created me, put me on the planet, and I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm going to stand up for what I choose to believe in. I'm not going to persecute other people. I'm not going to point fingers and blame other people. Any of the indiscretions that happen, and there have been some indiscretions, I just walk past them. I just stand in my truth, stand in my courage, and just keep going. Not being bothered too much by any other nonsense. I'm hoping that makes sense. I'm ready for a cosmic teamwork. The world is not broken. I'm perfectly lined up. And I'm in deliberate creation mode. This looks like a coffee cup stain. Looks like a coaster where someone sat their mug on it. I like it. I'm just saying that's what it kind of reminds me of. All right, Ishtar's with us this week. This is the battle between your head and your heart. What you think and what you feel may be in conflict. Follow your heart. Follow your passion. Follow what's in you. Holy Amethyst, you are the light. You are the truth. And you are the one that needs to shine your light out there. Even when you feel like, oh gosh, I don't know about this. When things come at us personally, try not to take it personally, but still stand up for yourself. We've got Louise Hay in her diary. Every month she writes something about the upcoming month. So this time she's saying, April Fool's Day may seem like a silly tradition, but sillinesses and play are in fact vitally important. I take as many opportunities as I can this month to have fun with my inner child. I think of things I loved to do when I was little, and I try some of them again. I also remind myself to see the world through the eyes of this precious child, who is curious and full of wonder, full of delight. It is never too late to have a happy childhood, and I am learning how to thoroughly enjoy my life. Her message for today, Wednesday, the 1st of April, 2026, bliss and happiness are at the center of my world. These affirmations, these quotes, pop up when you need to see them and hear them. We have to move on from other people's mess by declaring that bliss and happiness are at the center of my world. Nothing's more important than my feeling of joy. If it doesn't feel joyful, why are you doing it? I don't feel happy, giddy, and fun. What's the point? Like our friend of the channel, I keep talking about our friend of the channel, Miss Vicky. She sits in front of her canvas. She makes the most adorable note cards. And just, lets it all happen. Finds some paint, chooses a color, and flip-flop, plop, off it goes. And I'm loving the series that she's doing. You should check it out. About the elements of art. I forgot what the series is called, so forgive me. She's also doing some classes if you want to learn how to paint, or you want to be a better painter. Just a sideline. I like supporting people's efforts. Here we go. The 10 of Coins is our card of the day from the tarot deck. Now, here we've got a lot going on. Looks like a tropical rainforest. And we've got Mercury in the sign of Virgo. Here is Virgo right here, this M. And here's Mercury, this sign. Looks like a sun with a female symbol on it. But then we've got butterflies. We have a toucan that is holding up the 10 of Coins. Another one down here has got another one in the beak. So what is the meaning of this card? Well, it's just pretty straightforward. It's all about success. Now, if you looked at this in a not so positive light, it could be someone who gets what they want, but finds that wanting is more enjoyable than the actual having of it. But the card shows an advanced stage of a project, an investment, a business, something that you've been working on hard and doing well is actually coming into fruition. It's about stabilization financially, being settled, growing, needing only minimal actions for the monetary rewards to happen. That's what's maybe showing up for you today. Look at all these colorful rainbow butterflies. It's a good card. All right, fairies everywhere. Gertrude B. Oh, they have moved out into a meadow and they are picking, looks like dandelions, but I don't think they're so Gertrude is saying they're buttercups. And she is making what we would call daisy chains, but what she's doing is she's knotting the stem of the buttercups into like a little crown she's putting on her head. She said it is a day to get whimsical, to have fun, to play in the sun, to play in the dirt, to take your mind off world trouble and just get into grounding. Ooh, here's the card. Joy. Hello. This looks like the Master Jesus, but it's not. It's the Fairy King of Joy coming to bless us today with his energy. Let's see, what else could I say about the Fairy King of Joy? Basically, choose a simple way to find your happiness. Manifest joy in your life by doing things that make you feel happy. Make it your mission today to feel joy at least once. Oh, yes. Yes. I like this. I like this reading. I had to do a meditation. I read an email, that message I was telling you about from the doctor's office. Oof, It sent me topsy-turvy upwards. And I'm like, I need some help here. So I did my meditation. I brought in Archangel Raphael. Thank you for healing my body from the inside out. I brought in Archangel Michael. Thank you for taking your sword of light and cutting the ties that bind me to people, places, situations, stories, drama, nonsense. I don't want it. Don't need it. Not going to do it. Just not going to do it. And then I get this joy. Choose faith over fear. Having the faith to lift yourself up. Having the faith to do better things. Having the faith to say, listen, I haven't been the greatest. I'm not infallible, but I'm going to do my best today. And that's what I want for you. The very, very best. The best blessing, the best joy, the best happiness. Just find it anywhere and everywhere you can. All right, my friends, until tomorrow, I love you. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and doing what you do. It really does help. Bye for now.